Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is Secret Agent. Now, this is video number 73. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the Love Chat, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and free coachings, please visit my Patreon, www.patreon.com/thelovechat. The last order of business before I jump into the video is that I've created a forum for you all. The URL is in the title screen, and so I encourage you all to register to the forum, come together as a community, and discuss breakups, relationships, love, and I think it'll be something really beneficial for everybody. Now then, Secret Agent. So this video is for those of you who become a secret agent after a breakup. In other words, you want to learn every little thing about what your ex is doing, where they are, what they're up to, who they're talking to, what likes are happening on Facebook, who's watching their Instagram stories, who they recently added, etc. This is one of the most harmful and painful behaviors that you can do after a breakup, and it's because it is all mind reading. And as we've spoken about before, mind reading is one of the worst things you can do because we have no context. We don't know what's going on in their life. You know, one of the reasons I have everybody avoid social media, at least stalking their ex's social media after the time of the breakup, is because social media is a venue where we can show everybody how great our life is. But how many people do you see on social media posting horribly sad things? Just got out of a breakup. Oh, had to break up with my boyfriend. Things weren't going well. I didn't think it was going to be great for my long-term health, etc. Things like that. You don't see that. You see pictures of positivity and happiness and memes and pictures of cats and people smiling and going out and having fun. You're hearing half of the phone call. You're not getting the entire story. And so when you go onto their Facebook and you begin obsessively searching through everything that they're doing and the new people that they're adding and pictures of them out with people you don't recognize, you begin telling yourself that the worst of everything is going to happen. And what's worse is that you convince yourself that they're seeing other people when maybe that person they added was a random friend who requested on them from their class or from their university or job, or it doesn't even matter. But this guess that you have, these unconfirmable things that we can't know for sure, often drive people to make really silly mistakes. Because remember, you are in a time of extreme grief and stress. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know what your ex is thinking or feeling. And so becoming a secret agent and spying on them, stalking them, watching every little move they make, tracking where they are, seeing when they're on the Facebook Messenger and at what time, or what time they posted Instagram photos, these things mean nothing. They give you no added information. And what's more is that I know of very few people who stalk their ex's social media and then feel better after they do it. Because if they feel any better, it's short-lived. In other words, they'll feel, okay, well, that's a picture of my ex at her house or at his house or whatever, and they're sitting on the couch playing with their cat. Great, that means I know that they're not out on a date right now. But ask yourself, okay, is that going to make you feel better forever or just for right now? Because you are still having them be the holder, right, of your happiness. And so every time you check, it's either going to cause your anxiety to go up, or it's going to cause your anxiety to be quiet for about 5-10 minutes until you obsess and need to check again. Checking your ex's social media, stalking their social media, seeing who they're hanging out with, maybe even actually stalking them, which if you're doing, I immediately recommend you to stop. It's not going to help you in the long run. It is a recipe for disaster, not for success. And so if this is a behavior that you're doing, I implore you to stop. Now, one of the most helpful things that I've used in my own life to avoid that behavior has been leaving my phone away from my person. It's important to remember that you do not need to be connected every hour of every day. You're not missing out on some grand life things that are happening. And if your ex reaches out to you, the message will be on the phone. You'll have seen it. You don't need to be worried about getting back to them right in that minute. So if that's your fear or your anxiety, I don't want you to worry about that. The phone will tell you missed a call. You'll see a text. And so it's going to be helpful to leave your phone at home and go out and enjoy life. Go out and do things. Hit the gym. That's a big one. I want you to begin today, if you have not been, going and taking yourself for a 15 to 20 minute walk every day and just doing some deep breathing. Your focus is to think about nothing. Just focus on your breathing. Additionally, if you haven't been, I'd like everybody to begin journaling. You can even use the forums as a place for your journal if it helps. I found that helping others is cathartic, which is why I began the forum, so you guys can take what you've learned and begin helping other people. However, it's important to focus on yourself during this time and not your ex. Remember, social media stalking them is not going to make you feel better. In fact, it's going to keep you in the place you've always been. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you'd like me to cover in the future. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype or email coaching, be sure to visit thelovechat.net/coaching, where my prices are discounted through January. Don't forget to sign up to those forums. Until next time.